Well, I think in terms of rank and filers, I think it's to firstly coordinate with the union to make sure we've got a consistent message that's going in there, because you don't want rank and filers with one MP having one message and a different message with another member in another electorate. So it's important that the message that the union wants to deliver is delivered consistently, and delivered articulately, and delivered in a very concise and effective manner. Well, there's a number of ways. I think obviously trying to get an MP or a senator in their local electorate is important, but pretty difficult given the commitments that MPs have when they're not sitting in Parliament. The other option is to try and meet them in Parliament and lobby extensively in Parliament. But what seems to be emerging as a more sophisticated way to do it is to do what business has been doing for a long time, and that is to understand how Parliament works, understand when the MPs are available, and understand that the best time to get them is during a break. So business has consistently, over a long period of time, put nibbles and drinks on and met parliamentarians in a more sociable atmosphere to try and lobby. Make sure you know the issues. Make sure you're capable of articulating the issues to an MP or a minister. Don't be intimidated. Go through the union education programme if need be. Don't take it for granted that because you can talk to mass meetings or talk to the boss on the job that you'll be able to do it as easily when you come to Parliament. Some people find it a bit intimidating, and I think that's an important role for the union, to make sure that the delegate is given the support, the education and the confidence to be able to articulate effectively in lobbying as effectively as they can articulate issues on the job. I think the biggest mistake is to come in and read a prepared statement, because you end up looking at the top of somebody's head as they're reading a statement off, and it doesn't come across as natural, it doesn't come across with any conviction. So my advice is you go in, make sure if you need something to read, take just dot points in, talk to the dot points to keep you focused. Don't try and say too much. Don't try and talk about issues you're not sure of. Talk about your experience, because that's where the delegate is experienced in dealing with the issues.